at $129. Now, one of the things you'll notice about this is that the way they designed it with the stunning, not only rope textured detail, but the surface area that they've given the silver at the side, it almost looks like the silver is a gemstone in its own right because it sparkles. Jennifer, many folks don't realize, I certainly didn't back in the day, that sterling silver actually reflects more light than any of the other precious metals.
I'm beginning to look at that because earlier in the earlier show, I thought that it had some topaz in it because it was so bright,
right?
The way it was made, and just comes to show how some of the artisans are becoming masters at what they do. This here, again, was made by Mike Smith. He's been creating jewelry for over 30 years. He was taught by his wife, actually, Loretta Smith, and they've been working together as husband and wife for over 25 plus years.
Wow, and they're still happily married.
Yes.
It's amazing,
Yes.
You see? Obviously, they're wonderful people who can put up with each other every day of the week working together. But when we talk about working together, we talk about an art form that is sadly lost. And Jennifer, I don't want to speak out of turn, but for many of us, when we see turquoise jewelry, it is not made to the standard that this is. Would that be an accurate statement?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I mean, it's not machine made, right?
No.
It's done by hand, and that's what, for $129,
Yes.
That's what makes it extraordinary.
Mm-hmm. And the picture you had of him before, when I first met him, he was with his wife, and I had gone over again to go talk to the artisans, and then I said hi to him. He kind of looked at me different, and I said, "Do you remember me?" He's like, "Well," I said, "When I first met you, you were with your wife, and I asked you, how did you get into jewelry making?" You said, "You know, my wife taught me." And I said, "You know, how do you make jewelry for others?" And he said, "You know, I think about my wife and something that she would like to wear. That's how I make my jewelry."
See, he's a romantic as well. Well, the reality is that the jewelry just speaks volumes. Size 10, very limited. Size 5 and 6, very limited. If you're looking for a bigger ring, a bolder ring, a ring that's going to elongate, but a ring that is inherently comfortable, the way it's finished off on the inside is really magnificent. This isn't going to flip or turn on you. It's going to be something that stays where it should do. You look at this and you think about maybe when you've seen turquoise jewelry in boutiques or galleries, if you've been out west, you know this could easily be hundreds and hundreds of dollars, especially for the quality. Let's talk a little bit about Kingman turquoise, because we do have a limited number of Sleeping Beauty pieces coming up throughout the show, and I'll tell you about that when we get there. But when we say Kingman turquoise, this is an amazing mine that is producing some beautiful quality, right, Jennifer?
Yes, and especially the rough that we get. This rough is called the Blue Water Turquoise. We were only able to get about 25 buckets of it, and so with the artisans, they have to work within their means and make each piece of turquoise count. And actually, there were 2 artisans that worked on this. This was David Lopez and Mike Smith.
Okay, okay. Well, look, listen, you can see the just sheer pride and that little cheeky glance.
He was so shy. He didn't want to take a picture.
It's like the paparazzi are there, sneaking up.
Here's David. Mike is on the right, and David's on the left with the glasses.
David is the younger gentleman right there. Wow. So he's, I mean, he's an up-and-coming superstar, right?
He's being taught by the best, especially with Mike, with Emerson, Loretta, and just so all the master silversmiths are coming in and helping the younger generation hone in on their skills. You know, this is what they're all coming up with.
He's in good hands, there's no doubt. Thank you for all of your orders and your calls. Still to come, we are 40 minutes away from the big reveal of our biggest and largest turquoise cuff in terms of the cabochons that have been used at our lowest price ever. And somewhere in this hour, like a secret hidden Easter egg, there is a ring for $69. I cannot tell you where, and I certainly can't tell you when, because everything changes around, but I will say this, it's worth sticking around for because it's well worth your time. When you see it, you will love it. 647-710, buy true to size and enjoy this. It's immaculately done inside and out. A flex pay of $25.99 gets it home. I hope you wear it in good health and with pride as we celebrate this wonderful tradition that is passed down from family member to family member. I mean, look at Sue. Sue is decked out. Sue's got turquoise going on, loud and proud and excited to share it. That cuff that you see, of course, is the big deal at the end of this hour. I cannot tell you the price on it, but those of you that think it's $1,000, you're wrong. It looks like $1,000, and maybe it should be $1,000, but it's gonna be a lot less. FlexPay, $25.99. Talking of different cuffs, this is something we'll spend a couple of moments on later. I do wanna share it with you real fast.